Hi Libra, this is Amanda from By Luna's Light. Welcome to my channel. I'm here to bring you your weekly love reading. Now please keep in mind that this is a collective reading, so only take what resonates for you and leave the rest behind. This is also a timeless reading, so anytime that you view this video will be the perfect time for you to receive its message. All right. I'm going to open up your reading today with the Oracle of the Seven Energies by Colette Baron Reid. Angels and guides, please come forward. What do my Libra need to know at this time in regards to their love life? One more card, please. There we go. On the bottom of the deck, we have body and soul. So there's a major transformation going on within your life in regards to your body and soul. That's what this beautiful dragonfly here is representing, as well as this, I believe that's a lotus flower, opening up for rebirth. So you could be going through some major transformation right now. And this could be a new beginning, a time of a new beginning for you. So what we have first is the storyteller. So it could be that you're ready for a new start. There is a blank slate here, blank pages ready to be written. Now what is beautiful about this is that you are the creator of your own story. You have everything within you. Spirit wants me to remind you, everything within you to create the story that you want. There's also a key here. So this is the missing key that you've been waiting for, kind of to unlock the inspiration. There could be someone coming forward in your life, a new love that is going to greatly inspire you in some way to be creative, to open up your throat chakra and use your voice, whether that be through writing or poetry, singing, anything like that, but truly speaking your own truth, and telling your version of your story. It could also be that if you're in a relationship already, it's time to start fresh. It's time to create a new you and start clean from where you are with the person that you're with. Could be that it's just now is the perfect time to embrace this new beginning together. Now your next card is Close Encounters. So you might have gone through something recently that might have triggered you in some way, might have felt like you were being caged in. Perhaps some of you are actually like coming out of a difficult relationship, or this could be perhaps you leaving a job that felt like it was just sucking the life out of you. Close Encounters is all about, okay, it looks like you are encaged in this cage. It looks like you're losing your freedom, but you are able to get out. And that's what that close encounter is. It's like you almost got stuck. So that could also pertain to a relationship in the sense that in your current relationship, if you are attached, perhaps you went through a lull and it looked like, like you guys might not make it. But now you guys are able to move forward, you're able to break free of that situation and start fresh, start with a new chapter. For others of you, perhaps it was escaping something, like I said, that truly sucked the life out of you. And that could even be a relationship, maybe a narcissistic relationship in the past. But either way, there is freedom involved here. And you're finally feeling that way. You're finally feeling like you're free to do what you please. And they're showing great big love. So there's so much love surrounding you at this time, but also coming your way. And it is divinely guided. So I strongly feel like somewhere in this reading, there's going to be a soulmate or a twin flame connection coming forward for some of you. We will wait to see what the cards say, but I am anticipating that because with this card, it's divinely guided. So I really feel like you were pushed to your limits for some of you. You were pushed to your limits in a certain relationship, and it could have been that you needed to let go of that relationship to feel free, and to realize your self-worth and your boundaries and start fresh in your new story. And that's when your new love is going to come in. That's when Spirit's going to guide you towards your divine masculine or feminine. Simply doing the work before you meet your counterpart so that you can come into union ready. Okay, your next cards are going to be from the Wisdom of the Oracle, also by Klep Baron Reed. Angels and guides, what do my Libras need to know at this time regarding their love life? One more card, please. There we go. So on the bottom of the deck, between worlds. So there is that transformation. You're transitioning out of your past circumstance into a new world full of color. You're leaving behind that cage that was really holding you back, whether that is yourself, a previous relationship, or a job. You are leaving that black, dark, stormy past and realizing that you have a beautiful future ahead of yourself here. Okay, so now here's that transition card again. This is To the Sea. So number 7 is all about, in traditional tarot, that number 7 is the Chariot card. So that's success over obstacles. And you can see that she is on a journey, and there's a direction here. She knows where she's going in this boat here. Transitioning out of a difficult situation, out of the fog into the future. And you can see there's a face here. It is divinely guided as well. This is kind of like the dark night of the soul, going through this passage where you can't see anything. You have to trust and believe in your spirit guides and your angels, whatever you believe in. You firmly had to take that leap of faith and put all your trust into them because you couldn't see worth a darn going forward. But this could also mean to the sea, like maybe this is you going through all of your emotions, sorting out your emotions before you step forward into another relationship, which is the very, very smart thing to do. That is very smart. Because a lot of times people tend to hide from their emotions and then expect everything to be okay. But then as soon as they come into a relationship, they get triggered and wonder where the heck that came from. Well, I mean, we all do that regardless at some point, but especially if you're avoiding your emotions, that's going to come up a lot. So it could be that you're very much dealing with your emotions, you're processing, you're figuring yourself out, and you're transitioning into a much more stable, joyous future that is with endless possibilities, basically. So we have deep knowing coming forward next. Now, here's the Moon card. Sorry, it's not the Moon card, but here's a moon. And the moon signifies, sometimes it can be deceit, lies, half-truths, but it's illusions, right? Things that don't always, they're not as they appear to be. And with this card, they're saying deep knowing. So there's a lot of wisdom behind this. There's a lot of wisdom behind truly investigating into a situation and going with your intuition. just knowing internally what is right and what is wrong. Could be that you guys are in this moment doing this internal work where you're truly asking, and I'm only bringing this up because your next card is mending. So maybe you guys are truly asking, is this person from the past worth starting fresh with? That's going to be different for everyone because everyone's situation is very, very different. But there is an inner knowing here, whether it's the right or wrong way for you. Trust your intuition. Don't second guess it, because 9 times out of 10, your intuition, well, for me at least, 9 3/4 out of 10, my intuition is always right. And I kick myself in the butt for it later. I'm the one who has to deal with the repercussions, right? So be prepared to deal with the repercussions if you're not listening to your intuition. I mean, this could even just pertain to being friends again, or bringing in old friendships that you had in the past that were a little shady perhaps, or you weren't quite sure where they stood. Just be aware of the dynamic in the relationship. I'm getting a lot of like sly deceit energy coming forward. Doesn't necessarily mean that the person is a terrible person. Of course they're not, but it just means that they might not be as trustworthy as you're hoping them to be. Okay. So I'm going to open up your tarot reading now with the Osho Zen Tarot. Angels and guides, please come forward. What do my Libras need to know in regards to their love life? Okay. Three more cards, please. One more card. There it is. Okay, overall energy is the Fool card. So this is all about new beginnings, taking that leap of faith, but also Spirit wants me to say is that don't be so naive about this, like a new love or a resurrection of a love. Looks like this guy is just ready to fall to his death, all because he is so rose-colored glasses at this moment. So there's always that risky factor involved with a new beginning. Their Spirit is very much just saying, yes, it's great to take that leap of faith. Beautiful to start on a new beginning. Just do so with awareness. That's all. So that I'm going to, getting ahead of myself here. So your first card, I'm going to clarify all these cards as well, but your first card is the Knight of Swords in reverse. So you're cutting communication at this time with someone. This could also be your energy, since you are an air sign. It could be that you're cutting yourself out of a situation. You're blocking someone or something. I really feel like this is your past person that you've left behind, that you're starting fresh from. And it could be because there was a third-party situation in the past. Perhaps they were doing that shady business that I was talking about with this Moon card. Perhaps there was a lot of shade going on. They were hiding things from you. Could have been an ex involved in their relationship. There could have been a lot of things going on there. But there is completion coming forward. Completion of a very karmic cycle. You're overcoming this cycle and you're moving forward from it. Now they're showing that, what is this, 10, 17, the Star card in reverse. So this is silence in the upright. So you're no longer being silent about this. Now the Star card is also about healing. It's about hopes and dreams, making a wish on a star basically. But in the reverse, you're like, I've lost all hope in this situation and I'm no longer being silent. I'm no longer holding back my emotions or my fears or my thoughts, my feelings about this situation. It's just done. And we have courage. This is the Strength card coming forward. You are overcoming so much right now because of this ordeal or this past ordeal. You have overcome so much that it's thrown you into this energy of needing to work on yourself, needing to master yourself basically. But you're bucking that right now. For some reason, you're really not wanting to go deep. And it could be that this is too fresh. Right now, you just need to process and analyze what's going on before you can go internally and do some more work. It could be that's the case, but this could also be what I was worried about is some people don't analyze their emotions and process their emotions properly, or their triggers before going on to a new relationship. This could be a denial here of going in. So please be aware of that because it's only gonna cause a lot of issues. So here is the Guilt card coming forward. There's a lot going on in your mind, and it could be that you're playing this whole situation over and over in your head. What could I have done differently? How could I have, made them stay and not wander? Or, how could they have done something differently? What if, the ifs, ands, and buts or whatever, that's exhausting. I'm going to say that right now. This person is going crazy, like nuts, with all of this going on in her mind. There's no need for that. It's time to figure out a way to calm that mind of yours, to get rid of this energy. Maybe it'll take cutting this person out completely of your life. It looks like you already did, but even blocking them on social media, or if they're with other people and you know them, cutting that out of your life just to get that clean slate that you truly need. Speak your truth, but also find a clean slate here. Start fresh. Don't carry this forward with you. We have transformation. Beautiful. That is exactly what you're needing to go through here, when what you were kind of afraid to do, I feel like, or just weren't ready to do. Now you're going through this major transformation. This is like a giant tower moment going on in your life, and it's only to invoke change. It's trying to transform your inner self so that you bring in this great love that you yourself are so capable of, but maybe you don't truly believe you deserve it deep down because of a childhood trauma or a past relationship trauma, or this relationship trauma. You're second guessing your self-worth right now, perhaps, among other things. I mean, we all have these inner demons that get into our head, right? And that is the narrative that you need to change now. You need to rewrite your story so that you're not the victim here. You are the one who is overcoming this and taking control of your life again. Now we have the Queen of Wands in reverse. So there's a lack of confidence moving forward here, a lack of passion, more of a stagnant energy, just not sure how to take control of your life again. Or you could be dealing with a fire sign, an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. Maybe this is the person you're cutting out, because they are saying sharing and in the upright, but in the reverse, you're not willing to share anymore. You're not You're not doing this anymore. That, I don't know. That's what I'm feeling anyways. Like you want to walk away, but then a part of you is not ready to let go. So that's a difficult position to be in. You know you deserve better. You know you deserve better treatment, better love. And yet it's hard to walk away from this person. And that's maybe what this inner turmoil is all about as well. You know, because although they did you wrong in some way, because there is a wrong going on here in some way, you still have a lot of love for them. You're thinking of how they were before all this happened. And unfortunately, it's like they just changed before your eyes. And it's hard to let go of that past person, of what they were. Okay. Going to clarify your cards here today with the Witch's Tarot. So why is fighting in reverse here? So this is the Ten of Swords. There was a lot of fighting in your past, and you've cut this person out for a reason. There was a lot of backstabbing. There was a lot of heartbreak, a lot of deceit, mind games, just such a heavy, dark energy. And it's haunting you, I believe. Like, I feel like it's keeping you awake at night some nights, over analyzing in your head. Why is celebration in reverse here? Yeah. So here's the Lover's card, the twin flame. I knew it. Here's that twin flame energy. But the Lover's card is also known as the choice card. So there was a choice that needed to be made here, and I feel like your person didn't really want to choose. So they chose to entertain multiple people at once. Or you and an ex. Maybe there was you and an ex involved here, or you and a new person. Either way, there is very much third-party energy coming forward from this. If there wasn't a third-party situation involved, it means that there is no joy here anymore. There is no joy in this relationship. There's just a lot of fighting. A lot of fighting. Completion. A completion of a very heartbreaking time. This person broke your heart. That's plain and simple. You know, you can't get any more simple than that. They broke your freaking heart. And now you're completing this cycle with them. You're saying, well, that's done. I'm not doing that again. But are you? Because you say that and you gain this courage and this confidence just to kind of lose it again, to gain it again, and then to lose it again. Like, it's very wishy-washy energy here because feelings are involved. Those darn emotions, right? You can't just turn them off. And that's unfortunate. I wish we had that ability sometimes. Silence in reverse. Yes, so this is the Star card in the reverse, something that you hoped for and wished for quite some time. You had the Ten of Pentacles coming up here. So there, you wanted that big commitment. You wanted marriage, you wanted a family, a house together. You were invested like crazy. And that's what you wanted, but it came crumbling down because this person decided to show you their true colors. Courage and the Knight of Pentacles. It's taking a lot of courage for you to rebuild your life, I think. We have the Knight of Pentacles coming forward. It's a very slow-moving energy, but an energy of like solid foundation coming in and getting your shit together, basically. Rebuilding your own foundation and finding solid ground beneath you. It's taken a lot of strength for you to kind of rebuild yourself. Because, yeah, you want that Ten of Pentacles. You want that solid commitment. Now we have the Master in reverse and the Knight of Wands. So I feel like the reason why you're having a very difficult time going inward with the Master card, because the Master card is all about self-discovery here. It's all about mastering your own abilities and your own emotions. But we have this player energy coming in. So this is what's keeping you from transforming, because they're coming back in and out of your life, in and out, in and out. You know, hot one day, cold the next, because they're still in this player energy. They're still playing the field, you know, even though you've found out, they're still doing that. They come to you with promises saying, I want this, I want to be with you, and they have so much passion behind them. And then they just go and do the exact same thing. Guilt and the Queen of Swords. So here's your energy, seeing through all of this bullshit. The Queen of Swords sees things for how they are, how they truly are. And the guilt, the Eight of Swords, is all about feeling constricted and bound, like you can't escape a situation. You might see things clearly, but there are still things that you're not able to escape right now. Transformation. Okay, so you're overcoming this time of the Nine of Swords in the upright's all about sleepless nights, stress, anxiety, feeling sick to your stomach because of it, over-analyzing everything, worrying. It's just a very terrible, dark energy. You're coming out of that. You're finally leaving that in the past, and you're transforming into a whole new self here. You're doing it. Queen of Wands in reverse with the Death card in reverse. Okay, so lacking the confidence to say that this is truly over. There it is again. Not only are you going in and out of this relationship because of the emotions involved, your person is going in and out of this relationship because of this third party. They don't know who to commit to, if they even want to commit. We're not sure about that. I don't see it. I see you wanting commitment. They're very much still in this immature player, non-committal energy. So, you know, you're not able to move on from this, lacking the confidence to finally say it's over, and they're not saying it's over because they want both. They don't want nothing, right? And letting go in reverse. You're struggling. You have that inner conflict. This is the conflict card. You have that internal conflict of letting go. You don't want to let go, and yet you're fighting yourself over this. Like, yes, I should walk away. Yes, I should leave this in the past. No, I can't. I love him or her. I want to be with them. You know, very difficult situation. Overall energy, bottom of the deck is the Emperor in reverse. So you're wanting a new beginning. You're wanting to move on, possibly with this person. You're not sure if you want a new beginning with or without this person, to be honest. But the Emperor is still in reverse. So they're not stable. They're not a true leader in their life. They're not wanting commitment. They're non-committal right now. So that goes to show that if you choose to move forward with this person, this is going to be a reoccurring issue. They're not ready. They're just not ready. All right, I'm going to choose a couple of the Signs from Spirit Love Oracle to end your reading today. Angels and guides, please come forward. What do my Libras need to know in regards to their love life? Key, unlock. This is the key to your future. You have the ability to unlock and uncage yourself from this binding. You have the ability to unlock a new story, a new future. how many keys do you need here? You have so many keys coming forward for you. And that's beautiful. That means Spirit is ready to take this leap with you for a new beginning without this person. We have energy alignment, names. So maybe, you know, this, what it comes down to is your energies are just not aligned anymore. They're very much still in this player energy, non-committal. You're wanting a commitment. You want investment. It's just, it comes down to your energy. You guys are just not on the same wavelength. This is an Emperor in reverse and you're an Empress. Again, energy is not gender or sex specific. It's, please interpret that as it is. An hourglass, time is slipping away. Maybe some of you are finding that time is slipping away. Maybe you're on a time limit here with having children or something, and you're feeling like, okay, this is my only shot. Well, that's not true. The divine works in a very mysterious way, so that you have many more shots ahead of you. But yeah, time is slipping away for you guys to to fix this, I guess, or to make a decision. Oof, we have flame, eternity, so this is very much a twin flame connection. And what twin flames do best is they come in and out of each other's lives to provoke transformation and learning and healing. So yeah, you can become mirrors, you can hurt each other like crazy, and then you do separate to do healing on your own. And rainstorm is your overall bottom energy. Melancholy. There's a lot of despair around this situation. There is a lot of bleakness. I do feel like that. Unfortunately, it you know, the rain needs to come to help you grow. And that's what this whole situation is. I know that doesn't help your heart feel any better about that, but it's true. These situations come forward so that you may grow and for the evolution of your soul, really. All right, Libra, that is all I have for you today. Thank you so much for tuning in. If this resonated at all for you, please like, share, and subscribe. And I will see you guys again next week. Take care.